The daughter-in-law. They threw out came back 30 days later as a millionaire. From today onward, there is no place for you in this house. Savitri Devi slammed her hand on the table in anger. Radhika stood in front of the entire family, tears streaming down her face. Mother, I haven't done anything wrong. Enough, not another word. Despite being the daughter-in-law of a wealthy business family, Radhika was being thrown out of her home. Why? The family's company had suffered a loss of $2.5 million. Someone had planted fake evidence claiming that Radhika had leaked confidential company information. Everyone turned against her. Even her husband, Arjun. Radhika, until the truth comes out, you cannot stay here. Her heart shattered. Without saying another word, she left the house, but before leaving, she said one thing. The day the truth comes out, you'll find it difficult to even look me in the eye. The entire neighborhood mocked her. For days, she lived alone in a tiny rented room. No job, no money, no support. One day, while crossing the street, she saw an elderly man suddenly collapse. People stood around recording videos. But no one helped. Radhika ran to him. She rushed him to the hospital. The doctor said, if she had arrived 5 minutes later, he wouldn't have survived. When the old man regained consciousness, he asked, "Who are you, my child?" Radhika smiled. Just a human being. The old man's eyes filled with tears. What Radhika didn't know was that he was one of the country's most powerful industrialists. 1 month later, she received a phone call. Is this Ms. Radhika? Yes. Sir would like to appoint you as a director in his company. Radhika was stunned. Meanwhile, the family that had thrown her out was drowning in losses. The bank sent a final notice. An auction date was scheduled. The entire family was devastated. On the day of the auction, a black luxury car pulled up. The door opened, and out stepped Radhika. Everyone was shocked. She's here? The auction began. The highest bid came from Radhika. The entire hall fell silent. The woman they had humiliated and thrown out was now buying their company. Suddenly, the police entered. We've found the real person responsible for the fraud. Everyone froze. Who? The police arrested the company manager. He had planted all the fake evidence against Radhika. The truth was finally revealed. Arjun's hands began to shake. Savitri Devi burst into tears. Daughter, please forgive us. Radhika remained silent for a few moments. Then she said, the day you threw me out of this house, I was completely alone. But that was also the day God stood beside me. The entire hall was moved to tears. Arjun lowered his head in shame. Savitri Devi fell at Radhika's feet, but Radhika gently lifted her up and embraced her. Then she said, people make mistakes, but relationships survive through forgiveness. That day, it wasn't just a daughter-in-law returning home. It was a daughter coming back to her family. If you believe that good people may have to wait, but justice always finds its way, comment, truth always wins.